Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice math problem without a calculator. So we have the square root of 9, then minus square root of 8. Let's prevent a solution from here. Now, we have the square root of 9, subtract square root of 8. Now, we have that the square root of 9, this is the same thing as 3. Square root of 9, this is equal to 3. So we have here the square root of 3, subtract square root of 8. We can express the square root of 8 as the square root of 4 times 2. Now, square root of 4 times 2, this is in the form of square root of a multiplied by b, which we can express as square root of a times square root of b. Applying this property, then here we have square root of 3, subtract square root of 4, multiplied by square root of 2. And this implies that here we have the square root of 3, subtract square root of 4, this is 2, then square root of 2. Now, we have that the square root of 3 minus 2, square root of 2, you find that 1 is common here, so we can factor out 1, so that now we have the square root of 1 into the parentheses. This is 3 minus 2, square root of 2. Now we can express this 1 basically as 2 over 2. And this implies that here we have the square root of, this is the same thing as 2 into the parentheses. This is 3 minus 2, square root of 2. Everything here divided by 2. Now, the next step from here, let's open the parentheses here. In the numerator, we have 2 times 3. This is equal to 6 minus 2 multiplied by 2, then square root of 2. Everything here divided by 2. The next step from here, we can express 6. 6 is the same thing as 4 plus 2 minus 2 times 2, square root of 2. Everything here divided by 2. Now the next step is that we can express 2. This is the same thing as the square root of 4. So substituting this, then we have the square root of, this is 4 plus 2, subtract 2, multiplied by square root of 4, multiplied by square root of 2, then everything here divided by 2. The next step is that we can express 4. This is the same thing as square root of 4 raised to the power of 2. And we can express 2. This is the same thing as square root of 2 raised to the power of 2. Substituting this, then this implies that here we have the square root of 4 raised to the power of 2, then plus square root of 2 raised to the power of 2, then subtract 2 times square root of 4 times square root of 2, everything here divided by 2. The next step from here, we have that the square root of 4 raised to the power of 2 plus square root of 2 raised to the power of 2 minus 2 times square root of 4 times square root of 2. This is in the form of a squared plus b squared, then subtract 2ab, and this can be expressed as a minus b raised to the power of 2. Now, let's apply this algebraic identity so that now here we have the square root of This is the square root of 4. Subtract square root of 2. Everything here raised to the power of 2. Then divided by 2 from here. So that now we have here the square root of 4 minus square root of 2 raised to the power of 2. So this means that in the numerator, we can eliminate the square root sign. Okay, so that now we have here this, that is in the numerator, we have square root of 4, subtract square root of 2, then divided by, now this becomes square root of 2. Okay, now the next step from here, we can express square root of 4. This is the same thing as square root of 2 multiplied by square root of 2. Now substituting this back to the equation here, then we have square root of 2 multiplied by square root of 2, subtract this square root of 2 here, then divided by square root of 2. Now something you can observe here, we have that the square root of 2 here is common, and this implies that we can factor out square root of 2. So if we factor out square root of 2 here, we have square root of 2 into the parentheses. This is the same thing as square root of 2 minus, this becomes 1. Cross the parentheses, then everything here divided by square root of 2. Okay, now this implies that here we have square root of 2 here and we have square root of 2 here. So here we can basically simplify here square root of 2 and square root of 2. And this implies that we have here square root of 2 subtract 1. And this is the solution. This is the solution to this square root math problem. This is the solution to this square root math problem. So here we have square root of 2 subtract 1. And this is the solution without a calculator. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and kindly subscribe. If you have alternative method to solve this, kindly showcase in the comment section. See you in the next video. Bye bye for now.